Hey!
Hey guys!
So, Harrisburg was fun.
Harrisburg was fun. What a trip.
What was that all about?
Well, we went to Motorama.
Motorama.
Yeah, over 1 million square feet indoors.
Crazy.
Of all gearhead stuff. All 1-to-1, all
Yep.
RC, from drifting to 1/8 scale to G6 to everything in between. It was a really, really great event. And for those who haven't experienced something to that end, you need to go. You need to go.
There was so much space in there. Like there was the Horizon Hobby booth was flying planes in their little tiny corner, not even using a 16th of the one room. I mean, it was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it was. There were several sized hockey rinks, several of them, with full stands packed to the gills, watching anything from quad races to motocross to quarter midgets to go-karting to even robot conflict, which
that was cool.
Robots sort of face off and beat the snot out of each other.
Yeah.
It was amazing. And then there were beautiful 4x4 trucks, and then to top that all, the G6 that Parker and the boys put on.
Sweet.
Really, really well done.
Yeah.
I was amazed, simply amazed. You walk in and your jaw hits the ground almost. Yeah.
The 1/8 scale arena picture below. That's crazy right there. That's.
Yeah, it was and I'd seen some racing before,
Crazy.
Most local. This was top notch stuff. This was some pretty important drivers in the industry that show up for this. This was quite the event. We had a local guy there too.
Andrew Berger. You guys know Berger for your Ottawa guys.
Yeah, so kudos to him. He was there. He was racing around. I'm not sure how he did, but we'll have to follow up and support the local talent. But there was a lot of talent. A lot of rigs, a lot of RC stuff going on, and
fun.
Yeah, really, really fun. Really fun.
Found a picture of a classic Scout. There's a picture right there.
Yeah, we did. That was
nice to see. It's that was a super rare, original Scout pickup. I don't think I've ever actually seen one of those, right in my face like that. It was cool.
They're really nice. They're also really ugly, but I think that's part of the charm, though. It's one of those things that's part of the charm. Yeah, really simple, really neat, and so that was interesting. Just even sand rails were there, and
that was fun.
If you ever were thinking about an idea of working on an RC car and you wanted to get some sort of ideas or concepts, all the 1-to-1s were there where you could sort of draw ideas from and
take pictures,
and see details, and I think that's what you did with the Scout. Is you took a couple pics because you're working on something like that. So really, really neat.
You're working on a new buggy project of your own.
Well, it's not new. It's kind of we've talked about it before. This is just a quick update on the Sand Rover and Holiday buggy.
Yep.
I think I had mentioned that I picked up a kit or an actual vintage one online, a Holiday buggy, and this is the chassis. I've stripped it down. I'm going to use this chassis simply because it tucks the tires in nice and narrow to the actual body. But it, with any vintage rig that you're restoring, it comes with its problems. It's got some cracking and so on and so forth. So that's the challenge, to get this up and running, and I'm well on my way with that. How's your Sand Rover coming?
It looks pretty fancy in the drawer.
At least you took it out of the box.
I did. I got going on the chassis end of it a little bit, but I've been too distracted with all of this kind of stuff.
So there's a lot going on the table in front of me, and I don't know where you want to start, but what are all these packages?
You guys all know we have an SSD-RC mini store at GCM. Yay! Mm-hmm. And the stuff coming out of there is new and well engineered, and it's one fantastic new product after another. So we've got a whole bunch of new store stock. Check out the link below.
Yep.
And this is some of it. This is some of the new stuff that came in that I'm pretty sure we can all make some kind of use of this stuff. I mean, some of it's specific, but like, for instance, new rod ends, short and long.
Yep.
You get 10 rod ends in a bag that are plastic, thread M3 in the end, and make up your own links. I mean, come on, this is the best thing ever, right?
Yeah, typical good stuff from SSD.
Everybody wants these.
Yep.
So here you go with another fantastic RC parts manufacturing company that's putting out even some simple product like this, which we all absolutely love and are going to use 100 of these just because we make custom tiny trucks.
And so long and short, as you said, and there's 10 in a pack.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
And all the spec and info is on the website. So click the mini store link below.
Okay.
And then other stuff, the CVD joint that forever breaks in the axial wild bore drive shafts, he's now replaced with a full hardened steel universal joint style shaft. That's what I'm talking about. No more tiny little pin in the CVD shaft to snap off. And then if you're just not happy with using plastic and steel, he's also got a steel male slider part now for a wild bore. And the steel female ends, so you can mix and match and come up with a full steel driveline, or use some plastic parts and some steel.
Whatever works, right?
I love that.
The scale hex bolts, you get 20 in a pack. These are little tiny hex bolts for the super scalers out there. Really, really nice. I think he has these on his rims.
Yeah, they're the same rim, the same bolt that's used on his beadlock wheels, and so you can use it for replacements, or
you get 20 in a pack. I like those. You know, again, super scale, super awesome.
Yeah, that's nice. Nice addition.
Yep.
Some other stuff that's really popular, like a titanium steering link kit for SCX, and also for the Wraith. And then the SSD complete chassis mount servo and panhard kit for SCX-10. This is another fantastic kit with titanium links, aluminum machine parts that go right on your stock SCX truck. And everything's there. Boom. You put it on. Now this doesn't work with the GCM motor mount, just so you know ahead of time, because we use the space in between the shock towers for the gearbox and the servos and that. And this is a side chassis mounted servo and panhard setup. So if you're going to leave the tranny in the middle, this is a great option. Really nice stuff. And this is really nice.
It is really nice. And that's the one thing, that the running theme that I see all of this stuff. I mean, this is top notch. This is top quality, good stuff. All the materials used are really well done, and all the machining is top notch for sure.
Some D60 scale knuckles that are used on the Wraith style AR60 axles. I mean, this is just another prime example of good scale accessories. These are made for Yeti and Exo, the scale knuckles from him for those. The Yeti also gets a major shift in the right direction with this kit. This is his 018 axle widening kit.
Tell me why this exists.
You know why? Because the Yeti has an Exo front end and a Wraith rear end, and all the Yeti owners already know this. But in the back of the truck is this great big wide plastic hex spacer thing to stick out the back tires wide enough so they line up with the front tires.
Okay.
And that thing has been busting since the day it was made. And you have to get this aluminum upgrade or switch it over to hex, and then you have to get offset wheels, and it's a mess. So if you don't want to go through all that mess, here's the perfect kit from SSD to fix the problem. This actually widens the rear Wraith axle, so it's the same width, hex pin to hex pin, as the front. Well, that makes the most sense ever.
Sure it does.
And it has brand new, fully hardened steel drive shafts that go with it, so it's a full, complete kit. You drop in all your stock bearings in the bearing holders in the ends, and you're done. And just put it in. It fits. You can use the same offset wheels front and back, same hex, no crazy offset hubs and all this stuff.
Well, that's good. It sounds like it's solving a problem with this with the design in the Yeti.
It is.
Excellent.
And we got more new stock in for the SCX-10 front and rear bumpers. We got the winch fair leads in here as well, so there's more stock for those. And this is a new piece.
Yeah, what's this?
So,
oh, that's nice.
If you decide you want to take your Wraith or your custom Wraith truck and turn it into a U4 buggy, you need that.
Okay.
Because what that does is it's a new aluminum housing for the transmission.
Okay.
It's a new lower shaft and a new center shaft, gears, all steel hardened gears, and output shaft, and it's a brand new 3mm motor plate with the cover, bolts, and everything. And the conversion kit allows you to run high ratio output on that transmission. So instead of the stock Wraith being 2.6 to 1 ratio, this is only 1.8. So you're going to lose the torque twist on the truck.
Okay.
That's important.
Yeah, that's good.
And you're going to be able to turn it into a lot higher speed rig really easily, like the way the Yeti is a higher speed geared rig. The Wraith with this transmission swap will turn into basically a U4 truck right away. I mean, the rock racing thing is really getting big now.
Yeah, it sure is. I've seen more and more videos, more and more people out there getting into this type of that part of the hobby, and
Yep.
it's really catching on. So this is a nice addition.
Yeah, and not only is it a nice thought to have the high ratio transmission, but it also comes with a complete anodized aluminum motor mount, a complete anodized aluminum front and rear transmission housing. I mean, the thing is friggin' bomb-proof. I don't know what to say.
Wow, really nice piece.
That's well done.
Yeah, really well done.
So, good thinking from SSD and really nicely made.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy to have that in the store.
I bet.
There's two other shiny bits here that probably mean a lot to you. What are they?
Yeah, and we've actually taken these ones out of the package because they're so awesome.
Wow!
This would be your Ascender K5 Blazer front bumper.
Oh yeah.
From SSD, and they are super awesome, really nice designed.
Very nice.
And they've got a good shine, good sheen to them.
Yep.
Wow. So this would be the front, and then
Yep.
this being the rear. I mean, talk about adding a lot of protection to the rig, the Lexan body, and then being scale. I mean, this is what they look like in real life.
Totally scale.
So it really, really nice scale piece. They're really nice to see in person.
Yep.
Yeah, they should do well. Wow. And of course it comes with instructions.
Yep.
In case you needed those, and a bit of a hardware sort of kit in case universal or whatever you need to do anything, and on all the screws and stuff. So these are all coming with the hardware that goes along with it. But I'm telling you, these bumpers, I haven't seen anything like this for the Ascender. Nowhere. I mean,
made yours.
I had to make mine, so where were these? But really, really nice. These are a nice, really nice piece.
When I saw this coming out, I was a little bit concerned that some of the body ride heights might not match the bumper ride height, and then it kind of looks squirrely and weird. But the mounting plate that comes with it, actually, he already thought of that.
Yeah,
it's actually got high and low and medium positions on all three, on the bumper side and on the frame side.
It does,
so you actually have a whole bunch of different crazy combinations you can use to mount that. And when you're all done, you still have a solid mounted bumper, right? And that's it. It's just
it
was
really
well thought out.
Yeah, really nice, really nice.
So that's exciting.
Yep.
And I guess I have to get going on my holiday buggy or my
Sand Rover.
Sand Rover,
Yeah,
yeah,
for
because
sure.
you're kicking my butt.
Yeah, I've actually jumped right in with 2 feet now, and that's what I'm working on right now. So it's coming along.
Yep.
And hopefully I'll get that soon.
Let's each take one of these because we already forgot.
Yep. So
oh yeah,
2.2s, right?
I'm kind of excited about this addition to the store because the 1.9 SSD stamped steel wheels, they have been very well received by the customer base. I think probably around the world, and we love them, and our local customers just love them. We sell a crap load of these things online from the SSD mini store, and now there's a 2.2 version.
Really nice tire, wheel. Really nice. Really
I'm super
nice.
pumped about that because they're a scale / modified look. Being all steel, you get a little bit of weight down low. They're of course the easy beadlock 3-piece. You know how they work. And of course the hub fits right on the 12mm. It's very simple design, and the offset is nice. All the specs of course are on the webpage for these.
It's got all those hex heads on them that are scale. So yeah, really, really well done. And now available in the 2.2.
I like it. These are really nice.
Yep.
So looking forward to some more good stuff coming from SSD in the next little while there. I hear there's a lot more new products coming down the pipe, so we'll be sure to bring them to the store.
Of course.
And I think at this point I'm going to spend the rest of my day finishing video edits from Harrisburg Motorama.
Yeah, there's we had about 150, maybe 120 clips in total that you've now got to go through and sort of organize. There's lots of footage because there was so much going on. So we tried to sort of capture a little bit of everything. To be continued. You'll see probably a few videos coming out of Harrisburg.
Big congratulations to Mike Kirby. Mike took the unlimited class.
Oh, did he really?
He did.
Yeah, way to go.
With Derek's truck.
That's right.
So congratulations to Derek too. Yeah,
that's great news.
Isn't that great?
Yeah, that is good.
Yeah, he was pretty excited.
Yeah, I bet he was.
So that's great, and we're going to get all the videos out from the Recon G6 U.S. Scale Trial Championship at Motorama.
Which was at Motorama.
We're going to get all that video footage out, as well as our other goof-offing at Motorama, which was a whole bunch.
I really enjoyed the G6 in particular. It wasn't a lot of space, but it was enough space, and it was really tricky and really technical, I found.
It was very technical.
But they implemented like a mud bog. They had a tractor pull, which we've seen before. Yeah. But then they had the drag races for
that was cool.
For the trucks, which involved river rock, a small mud bath. Sand, really loose sand, and so they had that. I think it's that Traxxas drag system, and they set it up, and you raced against each other, and you had to go through this course, and it was amazing. It was very entertaining.
It was, yeah. It was
really
great.
Enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Got some good footage of that, so stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Yeah, lots of Motorama and Recon G6 footage coming up from Harrisburg.
Yeah, yeah. There's also another item on this table which I'm probably most excited about.
Are you?
Yeah, it's a really nice piece. When you showed me, I was just like, it's incredible. The machining on it was really well done. Funny. The tolerances were really well done. I know how much effort you put into this. I know some of the inherent problems with doing something like this. So why don't you tell us what this is all about?
Well, what ended up happening was nobody, including myself, could actually find a 1.55 full-scale slot that was a beadlock.
Mm-hmm.
So we just created one.
Yeah, well,
that was it.
Yeah,
I mean, that sounds kind of simple, but it was like probably 4 months in the making.
Yeah, I know you put a lot of time and effort, a lot of behind-the-scenes work to make this a beadlock at 155, and I'm telling you, it's impressive. I can't wait to put them on a few rigs that I know of. I love the GCM 5 slots. They're just so nice, and to introduce a beadlock 155 is amazing.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited, and I'm really excited that it turned out and it looks so hot.
Yeah, it does.
You also, of course, GCM has rotors in all their wheels, so even this one actually runs on a hex.
Okay.
6-bolt sort of Toyota GM pattern, but the point is you still get the points for the scale brake rotor even if it's running on a hex. We just designed it in that way. There's four pieces for each wheel, a hex mounted rotor,
okay,
and then the center beadlock ring, and then the face and the tail. And then there's 5 pieces of hardware that put it together and 6 that hold it onto the wheel, onto the brake rotor, I mean. There you go. And it works on an 8-degree hub.
I was just going to say, what hub do you have on there?
Well, it's an 8-degree race-style steering hub.
Okay.
Which is freaking awesome, actually, because that means the actual scrub angle is automatically, like, on the tread already.
Nice.
And
what knuckles on that?
This one is, I think it's an extra speed Chinese one.
Okay.
I'm going to try these out on the Yoda rims and the K44s and a few other things, but I don't think we're going to have a fitment problem.
No, I hope not. I mean,
this is the biggest knuckle I could find when it was getting designed.
Yeah.
So I think we'll go with that.
And it looks like they're going to tuck in quite nice, too.
Oh, they tuck like mad.
Yeah, they really sort of get away from that sort of monster truck where the tires kind of sit above or outboard of the body. So these look like they're going to tuck in quite nice. Yeah,
they should tuck really well, and I'm pretty excited about running these on the truck, too.
So, ETA, I know they're not, this is a prototype, but...
yeah, well, they're still on the machine, so I've got to actually pump out a whole bunch of these prototype type of units as production units, because I've got a whole bunch of trucks waiting for them.
Yeah.
And then we're going to fit them into mass production, hopefully sometime in March.
Okay.
And absolutely fill up the drawers of stock around here with these wheels, and then we'll be able to offer them to all you guys.
That's the great thing about GCM too, is a lot of the products, I mean, we put them on our rigs well before they're available, simply
Yeah,
because
we sure do.
we need to make sure that what we're putting out there is going to last. And
Yeah.
you know, the Terra mods is a good example.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we've just got to sort of put these on a few rigs and see how they look and how they tuck and how they perform, and then hopefully they'll be out there for you guys, because it's a nice, exciting product.
Yeah, I'm really happy about that.
Yeah.
So lots of additions. Oh my goodness. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
It's always good here at GCM. For sure.
I'm looking forward to seeing the video footage. So
Yeah,
when
me
that
too.
comes out, you guys stay tuned. There's going to be all kinds of RC action just pouring out of the GCM channel here any day now.
Yep, that's awesome. That's good to hear.
And we should be back sometime soon with another update on the holiday buggy and the Sand Rover.
Yeah, yeah,
Hey?
yeah. And we're still stuck in about 187,000 feet of snow, so it's just not going away. It's cold.
It can't melt fast enough now.
So the good news well, you're right, but the good news is at least I can sit behind a bench and hibernate a little longer and get some of these projects done for springtime, because we're anxious. We want it to come.
We sure are.
Yeah.
And the GCM crew has been spending an awful lot of time making tons of stock so we can supply you guys the best we can.
Yeah, yeah.
And building lots of tiny trucks for the summer schedule, so yay.
Yeah, and again, it's right around the corner, hopefully. So we're excited. We're excited to put out a lot of videos. It's going to be a busy summer, and we've got a lot going on. So please stay tuned, because it's exciting here.
If you want to see some awesome videos, go check out Rivas Concepts, link below.
Yeah.
There's some good media footage on there. You can do Instagram, Twitter, all that other fancy stuff, Facebook.
Yep.
Carolina crew, they did a bunch of crawling videos there as well, along with RRW Crawl Zone.
Yeah.
We loved meeting them down there in Florida, and they sent a crew up to Harrisburg for Recon G6, so there's more video on there.
I think we saw some Scalar Fab guys down there
Totally.
too.
Scalar Fab team put on a good show, as well as Team K&K Hardware, and of course Mike Kirby was driving Derek's truck from K&K, and he won the Unlimited class, so that's awesome.
Nice. Vermont guys were down there.
Vermont Scale RC, can't miss that. They got an event coming up in, I think this weekend.
Really?
They're doing a winter TTC with some really fancy stuff. So
we got to make it up there.
3.5 hours, I checked.
Oh, that's not too bad.
We're gonna be in Vermont very soon.
Yeah, we got to head up there. I hear good things are going on there, and of course Vermont, beautiful, beautiful state, beautiful scenery, lots of trees, lots of goodness when it comes to RC. For sure.
As soon as the snow's gone, we're there.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
Great. Nice.
Let's do it. All right, that's all I got. What do you have left?
That's it. That's it. Just stay tuned, guys. We're having lots of fun. Hopefully, you guys are too. That's where we're at.
Motorama videos on the way. See you soon.
Take care.
Bye bye. What's this all about?
Awesome. That's what it's all about.
You could put a black stripe on here too.
Yeah. Totally.
Like
I would.
your fanciness, the way they usually do those things.
Yeah.
Wowzers, man.
Those are a nice, nice piece.
I don't know what to say.
Oh wow.
That's a beautiful piece of bumper right there.
So is he milled it out of chromoly or something?
It's milled out of aluminum and then chrome plated.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Because you can see a bit of the millwork on the back, so you know it's been milled.
Oh yeah, it's all a piece of solid. Crazy, eh?
It's just really nice.
Wow.
So this is the front.
Yeah.
Impressive. He's doing some good stuff.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah, it's really nice.